Hello everyone, we're going to be going through many different posts on the r/Kurosanji subreddit. A lot of these are going to be drama posts and opinions and allegations and such. Unless there is other proof, take it as an opinion piece and take it as allegations, and I will have as many sources as possible. But if no sources are there, then that means it's just an allegation, a shiitake post, whatever you want to call it. It is to be taken as an opinion. Thank you. This one here is merch that was sent, that this person showed. I mean, this could have been merch done years ago. I don't know if it was a recent one, but it has Kotaka, Doppio, Aster, Maria, Millie, Ran, and Vesalius. So I'm not sure. This seems like maybe it's an older one. Either way, these just look like some like cheap, maybe Chinese charms. Not Chinese in the way that they are made, like in the way that they look, but Chinese in the way that they are made. So that is something that is, you know, shows up. So it says that, you know, we have all this stuff here. People are saying after seeing the Salome goods disaster, this amazing price in EN store side, same font, different ribbon design, differentiation by very simple logo and color differences. So no, I'm not going to buy this by E. No, I'm not going to do that by E. Oh, this one. This was the one. Yes, the Salome, really bad merch. That was like really bad merch. And then we have this one for $7.76. This looks like a 50-cent thing. Like not 50 cent the wrapper, but 50 cents. Like you could buy this for like on freaking AliExpress for like $1 shipped to your place maybe. So this looks really bad. Shipping 1,200 Japanese yen, fee not included. It's 1,200 just total. And it could ship to after mid-April. Tag keychain, 7 types in total. So yeah, it looks actually new then. This is actually new. I thought this was gonna be old, but no, this is actually new. Limit 5 per order. It looks very cheap. It doesn't look very good overall. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's the worst thing I've ever seen, but holy crap, it is definitely not good. Definitely not good. 2,400 Japanese yen for that fragile choker. What the F is that choker? It looks like something made mid-tier arts and crafts class. This is what a billion-dollar company is selling merch. I can see it blending out of shape in the promo pictures, and the bottom diamond is straight up wrong. Exactly, just bad. $7.76 for something that could easily snap off because that strap looks hella cheap and lost forever. Like you're probably gonna have to replace that strap with something that's a lot stronger. See how expensive these low-effort merches cost. Probably due to some fan-made merch off Etsy that's both better quality and cheaper. Very true, very true. Lol, I should buy this from Millie and Lyra ones and put the same female dog. Oh dear, putting them on female dogs. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a thing. That is definitely a thing. Bro, almost $8 for this S? I can't. And that's each one, by the way. That's not like a pack of 5. That's each one. Looks really poorly made. That is the thing I'm getting at. You are a billion-dollar corporation. Yes, there have been billion-dollar corporations that have been making very bad merch. There are billion-dollar corporations that make amazing merch. There are $100,000 corporations that make amazing merch. There are people from Etsy that make amazing merch. So that is a thing. That is a thing that you have to look at. Yeah, from what I can tell, this isn't a pack. This here isn't a pack. It's a keychain. One keychain. You can choose whichever one, and it's $7 each keychain. If it was a pack of 5 or a pack of these 7, then I'd be like, holy crap, that's actually pretty good. That's $1 each. You know, maybe you should buy it. But not this. Oh dear lordy, not this. Not this way, man. Here's another opinion on my side. This is just opinion because there's no news here other than knowing now who was responsible for part of the illustrations in the Virtual Rhapsody event held in Singapore. An artist. I'm not going to dog this artist, but they chose the wrong company to work for, in my opinion again. Because this company that they decided to work for is, well, let's just say they've had very bad run-ins with people who are wanting to get paid, in the sense that they number one, they don't do the NDAs correctly. Number two, the contracts that are done, they don't pay out. At least that's what happened in Selen's thing. Every single artist that was under Selen that ever had anything to do with Selen said that they were not paid, that they were paid directly by Selen, said that Nijisanji didn't even do their names correctly a lot of times, that they had to go back and forth like 5 different times in some situations, trying to make it so that, you know, they actually got paid. I hope this person did get paid, like this person saying out here. I hope they got paid. Hope they got paid. Everybody's saying the same thing. Looking at artists' past works, I can say that it's compared to their previous works. I think a likely chance is that this is either AI assisted or rushed or out of the artist style theme. I do feel bad in some ways. I can't help but suspect that this one is AI assisted due to a certain unevenness in some portions of the parts, though it could also be likely that it's out of their style or theme. That is the thing when you go for art. You go art in the theme and style that they have. For example, I recently had a reference sheet done for me. You can look on my Twitter for the reference sheet. I have that reference sheet done. And why was it done? It was done because I wanted someone to, actually be able to draw me. But I told the person, do it in your art style. I want to see how you create it. Why? Not because I want to be a super nice person, but I do try to be a super nice person, but more because I know that if they do it in their own art style, it's going to go quicker, it's going to go easier, and it's going to look better. And when it looks better, it's going to feel better, it's going to just work better, it's going to just be better overall. I say better like 15 times, I'm sorry, but it's going to be an improvement over you trying to make them do something that they don't normally do, in the style they don't normally do. Look what happened to Lam Sensei and the recent Vox drama with the way his recent Live 2D thing looks. It looks really out of style. It looks really out of everything. So it's not good. It's really not good. So yes, just if you're going to go after an artist, please make sure that they are doing it in the style that they want. Could be likely it's out of their style theme. Some artists' works do have like odd portions on their fingers and hands, etc. I'm surprised they just mentioned that now out of seemingly nowhere. Hopefully they learned something out of the actual critique, not clowning on it. Not that all art is horrible, but it had AI feel to it. Usually after the merch sale or event, the artist will post their illustration and mention that they worked on it so people can use their artwork for the merch, incentivizing people to buy limited merch instead. But I'm also waiting for the artist that is responsible for the Niji pop-up cafe in Shanghai, which ended today. Hopefully they pop up soon so I can relight their art for Shu and Doppio. The source is here. This is the pop-up cafe right here, which is, let's look it down. That art is really nice. Holy crap, that art looks really good. And yeah, I don't know why that popped up, but yeah, the art looks really, really good. It looks really well done. I like that. Here is the artist that did this. Of course, do not send any hate to this artist. This artist was just doing what they could under the direction of Nijisanji, under the direction of the people that, were doing this stuff for. And yeah, of course, everyone loved the art. Everyone loved the art, except for the people that said it was, AI and stuff. Another kind of opinion piece that this person put out here says, do you have any fond memories of Nijisanji collabs? Have you ever been destroyed by recent events? Slightly concerned, Bao Bao. Please teach us lots, Marine Senpai. We're so excited. She says, Fuamoko-chan came to my house for an offline collaboration. Bao Bao. I'm so excited to meet you. Homo Selen collabs were always a blast. So yeah, there are people in Nijisanji who had good collabs, and that's not a bad thing. Yuga and Selen off collab and collabs featuring Oliver and Mika were fun. If we count the cross-company collabs, Doppio and Fleon were fun. Absolute favorite Nijisanji clip was Leone Lira and Nina talking on stream with the Luxian boys in voice chat. Yeah, that one was a nice one. Fox starting to how women look at me after I drink in their collab store pepper spray, that type of thing. So yeah, there were some fun moments. There were some fun moments out there. And here we go with, let's see. Then Shu starts blasting an air horn, had a soundboard. Nina says, Shu, I will skin you alive, right at the moment in which Alira comes back and asks what's happening and why they were skinning people alive. With Vox adding that Shu is a sorcerer, his skin probably has a lot of latest magical energy. And is thus powerful and very valuable. Obsidian collabs, Korone and Debiru, missed them collabing together, and Niji's Sore show a Niji ID. I missed that the most. So yeah, there's some good collabs in Nijisanji. Hololive always has fun collabs. Like I said, I'm a person who came from Hololive first, and then later on, I started looking at Nijisanji and Phase Connect, Idol, all those type of organizations to see which ones are fun, all the ones that are fun. Because you have to take a look at everything. You can't just, shut yourself in a bubble. Here we have JP Male Liver's Living King to Accelerate Decline. This is, again, another opinion piece that they have some things in here with. Static Wikia, NoCookie.net, virtual YouTuber, images, Kuzuha, which is, one of the top male livers, period. Programmer who was picked up by any color when he was in indie at Sonic Logic, where he was dismissed off the team due to the severity of his outbursts and our remarks. In other words, the King of Niji JP is not as native to Niji. He has extremely strong CCV, worthy of a nickname, the King of Niji, and a group of fans named Kachiku, the Fire Plus Livestock. So far, it's been the only CCV to line up with Hollowtown and Steam streams. However, this year, he started to see a visible decline in CCV since the collapse of EN. In fact, JP Livers as a whole are declining. Even Lise, a female liver winner, began to see streams below 10k, but his decline was more pronounced. He was routinely hitting 30k or more when he delivered, and it is not uncommon for special streams to exceed 100k, but recently he has been struggling to reach 20k. That happens. There's been a decline in everything, I think, right now. YouTube has kind of had a weirdness with the decline recently. Recently, I've seen some streams on the verge of breaking 10k, which is almost never possible. In the stream on the 28th Japan time, Kuzuha even lost Nakiri Ayame, who had never lost to before. Nakiri Ayame is one of the early Hololive girls. We saw Livers being overtaken by talent from other agencies once again. I don't know why this fallen so far. I have nothing to do with EN. One thing I can say is that the downfall of King Niji, after all, seems to be implying that equal Niji is coming to an end. Like, Niji being as big as it was is coming to an end, I think, in my opinion. By the way, his profile is unemployed gamer vampire who continues to suck the sweet nectar of his parents. That is interesting. Here's V stats. You have 47k for Iroha. You have the Miko, 36k. You have Miko again, another 27k, 23k for Subaru, 22k for the Onion, Aqua. You have Chloe with Louis having 22k. You have another person, which is Ayame, 19k, 18k for, again, Kuzuha. So that's what we're looking at. Then you have others on his heels, which was right here, Lami. Then you have someone from Nijisanji below them, Nijisanji JP. So yeah, the Nijisanji people are having trouble getting back to their former glory, from what it seems like, at least from what this poster has been putting here. Let's take a look at what people have to say. Again, these are all opinions. The only thing I can see is saving Niji, calling it their name, is their CEO needs to step down and remove all incompetency in their ranks, which is impossible. I can't see it happening. I really feel bad for their talents. I want to generally understand what his motives are now, but I'm coming up short. If he actually cared about the decline, he would be doing something about it. If he cared about making money, he would sell or jump ship to cash out before it collapses. If he's overwhelmed and doesn't know what the F he's doing, he would step down and let someone else take over. If this was a pet project, he'd be taking better care of what's happening. If he's a narcissist trying to save face, he would do a better job of hiding the shortcomings of the company. Absolutely. What is the end game here? Maybe I just don't understand what goes inside a sociopath's head. It just doesn't make sense. They're going to be spending too much time hiring replacements for the incompetent people fired, with how low their standards are for who they hire. And that's true. Their business model was doomed from the start. And yeah, we looked at all the other information that was out there. Pecora CCV past a couple of days is insane. Bit surprised you can decided to use Lise and not Anje as a reference, considering she gets 30k CCV for a bunch of her streams, and Los Assassins was 8k CCV. So, you know, people can pick and choose. That is something you're going to see on the internet. But yeah, Kuzuha is not doing so well, but it could just be a bad week. It could just be one of those things, a bad month for them. People go through that all the time. This is Nexas, of course, doing some things for, I guess, their people, which, I mean, isn't bad. They were able to get Filian and turn their past experiences and tips to make better content March 5th. That was in the back. That was the old days. Special guest Filian in March. And also Punkalopi was on 1st of March. So in March, they had this for Nexus. It went under the radar because no one had known about Nexus at that point. No one had been knowing what the heck was going on. So it's absolutely something interesting to see. They actually at least got some good people here. They got some good information. Hopefully the information was good and ready and, you know, positive for them. These are two big stars in the VTuber sphere. At least Filian has come from the ground up, from the bottom up pretty much. And that is amazing seeing it there. It is amazing seeing that at least they're doing this. But of course, when you have a battle royale type situation like they're doing with 27 talents in 3 days, it won't bode well for anybody. Like right now, most of their talents are not doing as well as they could if they had done like the maybe 5 or 6 and maybe had it like spread out through at least a month or two. But at least they had these two here, and that's all I wanted to say about this. This is a short meme section, of course, a little bit of a meme section here, from Flork's Socks VTubing agency, referencing Rika's apology stream. Why did I buy this wall, man? It's stressing me out. I remember when Flork started roasting Nijisanji after the infamous Black stream. This was such a pleasant surprise. His art is panicking Nijisanji lore continues to be relevant. Is he the same guy responsible for the shut up image? Is he? Yes, that was the art I was talking about, yes. He's been a VTuber since at least 2021. Really? Holy crap, I got it, my new shirt. I put the real shirt on. Flork has been with VTubers since the beginning. Okay. Uki's afraid of 50% of his wall. For 50% of the wall. Here's Flork again. The full one, I guess. Wow, we're almost ready. We got girls, girl feed, girl house, the apology wall. Lanyards, calls, color says, animals. Yeah, the apology wall. Artist really gets around different fandoms. His art appears frequently in NCD. So yeah, he's, you know, doing a little bit of fun here and there. Another Virtual Rhapsody one. You wouldn't believe who showed up to Virtual Rhapsody, being Selene, of course. Selene showed up. She filled up some of the seats for them. No one, according to Nijisanji. Get it? Thanks. A last song, no. It's just not the number of vacant seats. It's also the crowd's lack of energy. I can't even laugh at this. It's just sad. Like, you have some people that are energetic, but the other ones are just like, what's going on? Maybe they're just tired. Maybe they haven't had a really great day. I don't know. or maybe it just wasn't their favorite song. You know, some people get excited about certain songs, and some people just kind of try to support, you know, at the moment. That could just be one of those things. It could honestly be one of those things. And finally, we have this one in a skit. Illyria is the cause of everyone's troubles, and the skit becomes real life. According to the rats, of course, this is all a rat. These are rats out there. So, according to rats, she's the cause of everybody's troubles anyways, behind the scenes, in Nijisanji. Just like her canon lore betraying her dragon sister, she really can't help being the real troubles in the character canon. Of course, these are all opinions down here. Take them as opinions. Is Illyria in everyone's 3D? She's not in Selen's 3D debut, thankfully. It seems that Illyria has been the one liver that's consistently made a 3D appearance in everyone's 3D so far. Crazy theory, she is always a little mean and told to act everyone in character, like it is in character. Over time, it bled over to a bit management, capitalized on it, so it got worse and worse until she was eventually in too deep. That's a theory, of course. Innocent at first, villain by the end. It has a lot of potential for random memes. I'm just looking at it as a meme. Wonder how awkward this felt now, or the meme on her for it. Hey, the foreshadowing. Yeah, it's just meme territories at this point. And the final meme that I'm looking at now, well, something that I'm taking as a meme, is with the pics we got from the VR event. It really started to remind me of this, the Willy Wonka chocolate experience, or whatever the hell it was called. We even have a depressing Oompa Loompa. You know, it's like the Willy Wonka thing was a scam, apparently, from what I've heard, and it did horribly. So that reminds people of, you know, the AR Live and things like that, and the Virtual Rhapsody and things. That is all for right now. Of course, comment, like, and subscribe down below. Thank you for being here. Of course, I love having the conversations with you guys. I love having these things with you guys, and I do appreciate it whenever you guys do comment. Take a look at my description for my socials. There's a Discord, there's Twitter, there's other places that you can check me out, Twitch, etc. And also check on your screen right now, because there might be a video that you might enjoy. Thank you.